Today I'm heading out down to the Salt River Range to do a little backcountry skiing. And I'm often asked what I carry in my backpack for a typical day tour in the backcountry. Now, what I carry in my backpack will vary from trip to trip. A lot of it depends on the terrain I'm skiing, obviously the temperature outside, and also how close I am to civilization. In today's case, I will be about 3 miles away from the nearest highway. It doesn't see a lot of skier use, but I feel pretty confident in the area. So I won't be taking a whole lot of emergency gear or extra gear with me. So this is today's weigh-in. And it's coming in right at about 14.9 pounds. So let's see what's inside. And this is what I'm taking with me today. My pack of choice is the Black Diamond Cirque 35. And in the pack I always carry a sitting pad. I always carry an extra pair of warm gloves. And these stay in my pack until I absolutely need them. And these are a set of OR over mitts. And what I do is I'll put these on when my hands get cold, right over the top of my normal skiing gloves, which aren't shown here. I always carry a puffy jacket for warmth. I always carry a wind and a rain shell. And this is a set of Gore-Tex pants. Obviously, I've got some goggles. This is for poor light conditions. It's got an amber lens on it. A stocking cap for extra warmth. This is in addition to the hat and the ear band that I carry. This is a large neck gaiter. It's very useful. It can also be pulled up over the head and actually add some additional warmth. These are skins for my skis. I always carry some glider wax, a scraper, and some dry paper towels that I can use to wipe my skis down. I carry this not only in case I need to have some extra glide or get rid of some clumping on my skis, but I found the combination of this liquid glider wax and a paper towel makes a really good fire starter, and that's just great in emergency. Here I've got some toilet paper. This is an emergency kit for me. It has some hand warmers in there. It has waterproof matches. It has some fire starter, has some cordage, has some zip ties and some tape and a few other items if I have to repair a pole or make an emergency attachment to my binding. Then of course today there are possibilities of some avalanche terrain towards the top. So I'm going to be carrying a probe and a shovel and a beacon. Then I usually carry my cell phone, which has Guy on it, and a GoPro if I'm going to be shooting for YouTube. And if I'm going to be shooting some film, I'll take an extra pole with a tripod on it that I can hook my phone to and use that for shooting some sequences. I'll also have a quart of water, and I'll be probably taking about 800 calories in food. Now there's some notable things that are missing. You've probably noticed I'm not carrying an extra pair of socks. When I'm skiing my leather boots, I will take an extra pair of socks. When I'm in my plastic boots, it just seems to be unnecessary. I'm also not carrying a headlamp today. My extra battery charger here does have a flashlight on the front of it, and my cell phone has got a flashlight on it. And in the case of an emergency, you can always signal people using the flash on your phone. Just set it up so that you can take pictures. And when you take a picture, that flash is actually pretty bright. Certainly rescuers will be able to see you. Now one of the things I'm not bringing on this trip is a bivouac in case you had to spend an emergency overnight. This is close enough to the highway, and I also feel confident enough with the terrain I'm going to be skiing that I don't think that's necessary. With the gear I have here and the ability to essentially dig a pit or get into a tree well with my shovel, the possibility of building a fire, and with the extra clothing and being able to get off of the snow, I think that it would be enough to make it survivable. It wouldn't be comfortable, but it would be survivable. Okay, now before we head out, I want to just go to the Bridger Teton Avalanche Awareness Site and see what kind of conditions we can expect down where I'm planning to ski. So far this month it's been pretty dangerous out there. especially down in our neck of the woods. We just have this really unstable layer down close to the ground, just doesn't seem to want to dissipate. So it's just a prime setup for big slabs coming down from up high. Well, we're going to stay below 8,500 feet, so I think for the most part we'll be good. Now I'm just going to check the SnowTel site, which shows what kind of snow accumulation we've had in the area. Looks like they've gotten 7 inches of new snow over the past couple days. This looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, today is going to be a T2 and a Hyper V6 day. Okay, let's go skiing. It's just a beautiful morning up here on Salt River Pass. Have supposedly 6 or 7 inches of fresh snow. It's about 18 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're heading over there. Here's where I'm going to skin up. See if we can find a way up through the trees here.
It seemed like there was a bit of a bench right here. I kind of follow.
I think I would just do a long diagonal just like that.
Fantastic.
Wow, this is gorgeous here. Woo! This is great.
finally got about 5 good turns before I got to the trees.
Oh, good. This snow is it's pretty deep.
It's heavy. It's deep and heavy.
Well, thanks for coming along with us today. I hope you enjoyed the video. So as always, be safe and be kind, and I hope to see you on the trail sometime.